What's up, risers? Chiddy here. This lesson is for those that are struggling with keeping their hands in a good position to hit all parts of the zone, okay? So if you're one of those hitters that continually just is dropping those hands or dropping that back shoulder, those hips are kind of shooting up and then everything is falling behind, this is for you, okay? We're just gonna go through some reps today that talk about why some of that stuff happens, and then also the high T, okay? The high T in these situations are gonna be your best friend. And I'm sure some of you have tried it before and you just keep hitting the T and you're just like, this doesn't work, or you've done it and you can do it off a T, but then you go back to your bad habits afterwards. Well, all those things happen and all of it takes time, but we're gonna go ahead and work through all of that today, okay? So what I was mentioning was how sometimes we do various different things, right? Some people in their swing, they start their hands a little bit too low. So then when they go swing, everything is gonna be low. So, and then to overcompensate, then you get under the ball and then it goes up in the air, right? Sometimes when we go swing and we are getting in our load, we get our foot down, our hips shoot forward instead of getting behind, right? Instead of the hips coming from behind, our hips shoot forward, and when they shoot forward, our shoulders go with it, right? So everything comes to this way. So a quick fix could be making sure that that back hip stays down, stays back, right? And then that front shoulder stays down with it. And then I'm in this position now. When those hips go, now I can get on plane and be able to get to that high pitch, okay? So that's something as well. So I'm not really sure where you're at, but hopefully one of those two of those couple tips help you kind of figure that out. And if not, it's okay, because you'll start feeling different things when we work off the high T. I love doing different drills that really expose us, and doing the high T does that. Right now I have this wooden bat out here in front of me. It really helps visual of staying through the ball long, okay? And with this high T, it's gonna help us. So I want the ball to be, you know, kind of up here underneath my chest a little bit. I don't wanna go too high because then, you know, it defeats the purpose, okay? So we're just gonna go ahead and set the ball up down the middle. All right, and we're working off this high T. Again, everything I want up the middle with that lift. So I have this awesome yellow line up there that I'll be going off of, and that's where I want to get the ball every single time. Why? The ball's down the middle, so I want the ball to go up the middle. So that's what we're working on, okay? So go ahead and get into your stance. For starters, if your hands are a little bit low, you're really gonna struggle with this. So just to save yourself some frustration and time, let's go ahead and make sure that our hands are right here by our back shoulder. I have my pads, I have this good strong position in my wrist, and then my knocking knuckles line up with my pads right here, and I just lift up. And then my hands are right here by my back shoulder, okay? A lot of times too, a lot of us do this with our back elbow, and it's really hard to get on top of the ball, right? So immediately when my back elbow comes through like it's supposed to, look what happens to my barrel, it comes down. So make sure you have that relaxed back elbow so that you can get to all pitches in the zone. So that's one thing right away, all right?